Good morning, everybody, and this is your S&P 500 day trade setups for today. So, Feds have come out with their interest rate hike, and really just chaos, big up and big down, completely impossible to trade that as a retail trader. Gap down here has closed now. That's pretty much a solid close on that. We are on the daily chart at the moment. I just want to get onto the weekly as well. So, bear in mind, we've got this big weekly cup and handle. Look at the oscillators here. They have crossed over, pointing down quite strongly, and we also have diversions here. So there's a swing high, and oscillators making a new high. So this to me is a pretty solid break below the 155. There's your swing, your previous swing low that we have tried to defend. You can see this area here, we tried to defend it, and now we are breaking through it at the moment. Obviously, we still have 2 days to go for the weekly bar to finish, but if we start finishing like this, we are breaking quite a bit of structure here. Just get this diagonal in as well. There's your diagonal at the moment. So everything is pointing to one more leg down, and that is going to get quite messy. Anyway, so we don't want to be short at the bottom here. That's pointless. It just stresses you out because your stops need to be so far away. So what you're looking for is an opportunity to get in higher up. Now we've got this level in here, which is weekly level. Sorry, that's a 1 hour line. So let's just do this properly. There's our weekly level there, or our 8 hour level. That's 38.30. Get down to the 3 hour, you'll see a little bit of fine tuning that needs to take place. There's another level right there at 38.40, and then drop down to the hour, and we should see a little bit more structure, hopefully, which we don't. Apart from this tail here, see this pin bar here. So this was the noise. This is the interest rate announcement, and then part of the press conference, and then this is people digesting the press conference, and we drop like a stone. Very difficult to trade this kind of stuff, and I'll show you now. I mean, well, let's actually just get down to something like a 3-minute chart, and I'll just share something with you. So there's our interest rate announcement, as expected. So a lot of people like see the interest rate jump in here because it's noisy, but you always forget that there is a press conference, and this here is the press conference. So the algorithms start trading whatever words are coming out of the Fed's mouths during the press conference, which just creates this volatility, which is physically impossible to trade. I mean, that's 600, 700 odd points, almost, well, 2% swing in an hour. Down, up, and then down again. So in 2 hours, you're swinging 2% up, 2% down, and then 3% down. I mean, it's physically impossible to trade that as a retail trader. Anyway, let's just get down to 15 minutes. So what we're looking for is some structure. This is my zone of structure that we do have, and it is 38,198 or 38,200. What am I talking about? 38,198, so 38.20, 38.30, and 38.40. So those are the areas that you need to pay attention to on the higher time frames. I have a suspicion, if we just drop to the 5-minute quickly, and I know we don't normally do this, but I just have a suspicion that this little micro level here in the 5-minute is more than likely going to offer the same kind of level. We've got diversions brewing on the 15-minute after hours, but that's 37.77 and 37.85. So if this little micro level holds this morning, it's probably well worth getting in, because it's going to set the tone for the day. We've got a number of European central banks coming out with interest rate hikes today as well, and a few central banks talking and creating more noise. So if we get a rejection here, I think the nice thing about this is this area here would be your stop area. So you can actually get in with a little bit of price action, pretty much a 100-point stop loss for a big leg down, and I just want to get where that big leg down is. I'm just going to take it off. Let's see what we can do on the 8th hour. So there is some structure here, which probably makes the most sense. You can see this is where price is, green line is where price is. So where's the next level support? It's right over here. And we have pierced it there, so it's definitely something we need to pay attention to. So just come back 15 minutes and I'll give you your targets as well. So ideally, I'd want to see price come up into this zone for a rejection. So I'd want to see us come back into the 38.20, 38.30, 38.40 area for an opportunity to short. Looking at the 15 minute, it doesn't look like that's going to happen. So then what I'm looking for is a rejection of 37.77 or 37.85. So take it from here. I get price action here. I have a 178 point stop loss, and I'm looking for a 310 point gain. So that's kind of the setup that I have at the moment for today. That'll probably be this morning. And then obviously what you need to do is apply the same logic to this afternoon session. Look left, where's the structure, draw your levels in, wait for the open. And 15, 20 minutes into the open, you should see price stabilize, and then you can start tracing the direction to the downside. So short it is. We just want to be short off structure, and ideally I'd want to be higher up here. So if we can get back into this zone, that would be ideal. If we can't, then you're going to be in and out quickly down here. So definitely not looking for longs. We will wait for structure rather and just trade with a trend, and the trend is down. And I think we have a little bit more to go. Anyway, hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.